and welcome to something utterly pointless. Oh boy, if you've not seen that video, I had some fun with that. So, let me spell out to those of you without a brain out there, really early on, I am not going to be showing the WWF Royal Rumble 1998 here on YouTube, where copyright law applies, as it does everywhere. Now that we've got that out of the way, we are going to do a watch along. So fire up your WWE Network or your Peacock, or I don't know what else it could possibly be elsewhere in the world, and we are going to take a little trip down memory lane. It's 25 years today since this Royal Rumble first occurred, and I thought to celebrate it being a quarter of a century old, we could give it a bit of a watch along and see how it's aged. So yeah, what you want to do is pause this YouTube video, fire up your WWE Network on whatever other device, and pause the Royal Rumble 1998 at 000 or 000000, and then shortly I'm going to say we're going to press play in 3, 2, 1. Then you'll hear a click because I'm going to put my controller right next to the microphone to click the play button, and you can synchronize as closely as you care about being, and watch it with me talking about what we're seeing and giving my thoughts and feelings. So, pause this video, go set up your network, and then unpause this video. And I'll give everyone a couple of seconds just to do that. There we go. And now we're going to watch the WWF Royal Rumble 1998. And you will see the first few seconds, just because I want a visual of how in sync you are with me as well. But then it's going to be fading to just like a screen, like a placeholder screen, while, you know, I don't show the entire show because copyright. Yeah, because the law. Anyway, let's press play in 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you heard that.
To be the World Wrestling Federation champion.
Okay, that's probably enough of the show being shown. We're not going to skip intro. We're going to experience the entire show, including the video package. So look at this cast. Like, yeah, look at the headbangers. Love me some headbangers. What an absolute roster they had. Like, I mean, actually, looking at some of them, you know, they're not that great. But I wonder if they had a better roster, or if it was just that the star building was better. I feel like it's the latter. Not to take anything away from this roster, but, you know, I still feel like today's roster could have done fine with the booking back then and been just as big. And vice versa, maybe some of these guys that became big stars might have struggled a little more with today's booking. Who knows? Today's booking and in today's world, because it's just a different world now, isn't it? 1-800-COLLECT presents the Royal Rumble. Nice. I don't even know what that does. I assume they collect things either from you or for you and bring them to you. If they're even still a business. This is 25 years ago. I have no idea. Let me know in the comments if you know what 1-800-COLLECT were or are. Yeah. There's a blimp inside. Wild times. Look at all the signs. This was the era of just an obnoxious amount of signs at wrestling events. San Jose, California. I have been to a wrestling event here. I went to WrestleMania 31. So that's fun. I wonder if this is the same. This looks more like an arena than a stadium. To be honest, the stadium I saw WrestleMania 31 in probably wasn't built back then. Oh, so this is the Rumble where I think Vince McMahon put like a bounty on Austin's head. Whoever eliminates Austin from the Rumble gets whatever. Where's Hugo Savinovich? What's this Tito Santana nonsense all about? He's a wrestler, not a commentator. Excuse you. Oh, they had a French announced team all the way back then. Ray Rougeau, hell yeah. I don't know who Jean Brassard is. No idea. Oh. Oh yeah, they were building up to Tyson at Mania, weren't they? So, what are we going to kick off with? Because I would say my main criticism of this era of WWF was like the weakness in the early card. Didn't have a lot of classics opening the show. My goodness, this is a pair of looks, isn't it? Good grief. The artist formerly known as Goldust. What a look. What a look. Tyson killed Tupac. Wow. That's a sign. Why is he wearing a G-string on the outside of his gear? Sparkly G-string on the outside of his gear, because why not, eh? Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. Obviously it wasn't Sable, but... So we're starting off with Goldust versus Vader. Is he with a coconut? Alright. So we've got the artist formerly known as Goldust versus Vader. With a "This match sucks" sign being held out in the entranceway. That feels like foreshadowing. I don't know. Vader was never at his best in WWF. Never hit his heights that he did elsewhere. And I don't think this was the best incarnation of Dustin Rhodes either for match quality, was it? I mean, considering he's supposed to be so, like, mad at Goldust for coconutting him, he's doing a lot of flexing and taunting and playing to the crowd. He doesn't get to be a babyface often, I guess. Let him have his moment. Let him have his moment. A lot of Star Trek fans in the audience. You love to see it. I have a feeling this is going to go a single figure number of minutes. Goldust getting the jump though. Thanks, Jerry Lawler. Oh, there we go. Right, now Vader. Now Vader takes control. Had to wonder how long exactly he was planning on selling for Goldust for. And Goldust takes a powder. Tafka Goldust. Steve Austin's not here yet. Oh, Vader's taken out Luna by hitting Goldust into her already. We've already had a man hit a woman, albeit by accident. This did not take long. It's a different world 25 years ago to now. I love how they try and sell us on the idea that a wrestler's not at the arena. I mean, it worked in 1998 though, because we didn't know all the ins and outs, you know, that they're there from like 1 PM, aren't they, and stuff, or whatever time it is. Like... Oh, that was quite a tame steel steps hit, honestly, but, you know, maybe Vader should have just thrown him into it. It would have looked harder. Uh-oh. Vader with the steps, planning on murdering the artist formerly known as Goldust right here. The referee being like, nope, that's a disqualification. Actual murder is a disqualification. Goldust begging off. It's going to go well. Stone Cold is what? I can't see that sign. Is about it. Okay. I'm glad I took the time to read your sign, person. Thank you. Oh, and Luna grabs the ankle of Vader. Now we're going to get a second, yep, second round of Goldust offense. Luna's pleased with herself. Like, one half of her face almost resembles Goldust, like, face paint. Like, actual Goldust, not the artist formerly known as Goldust face paint. A little bit. Wonder if that was on purpose. Or if it's just coincidence. Oh, excuse me. Woo! I'm allergic to Attitude Era poor quality opening matches, it would seem. Okay, between the legs. Ew, excuse me. Good grief, I can't stop sneezing. Woo! Yeah, when you consider, like, the format these days is always to, like, open with a bit of a banger. It's much better that way, isn't it? Like, then, like, I sort of get why they used to do it this way, because it's like... 1 second. Yeah, I sort of get why they used to do it the way they did. You know, building from sort of least important and least interesting and least entertaining match. What's Luna attacking Vader with here? But yeah, I get building from, like, least match to most match, you know. Most interesting, best quality, etc. But, I think it's better these days, where they start with, like, an absolute banger to get the crowd really hyped up, ready for the show. And then at some point in the middle of the card, you tend to have a little bit of a cool-down match where everyone gets a little bit of a break from, there's a Ted Turner is gay sign there. That's aged well. Right, so what if he is? But, like... yeah, just a... I would say better format these days to have the... because what's the point in having a match? I mean, granted, the crowd is super into this because they're into everything in the Attitude Era, to be fair. But in terms of what they're going to be most into, this is probably, I would expect, one of the least of the night. So why start with it? Like, you're starting with a cold crowd and you're giving them the coolest... not coolest in the sense of, you know, hey, this is cool, but the coolest is in the least hot thing to respond to while they're already cold. Now, the good old can't scoop slam the big man. Oh, they're both going to be in the Rumble? Okay. Fair enough. Suplex by Vader, now he's back into the corner, and a big spladoosh. This has probably already gone longer than I thought it would, to be honest. Maybe my prediction of single figures of minutes was wrong. Like, I don't know exactly how long this match has been, but we're approaching the territory where I would be proven wrong, I would say. He's thick. He's thick, boy. JR just called Vader thick. Dummy thick. £458? Is that what they just said 458 for? Is that... there's no way he was 458. Like, he's a big boy, don't get me wrong. I find it hard to believe he was 458. Oh, the low blow with the distraction by Luna. And they both... flat back bump, that's pretty funny. Synchronized flatbacks. Oh, there we go. Call the next spot. Let's go. Nope, swing and a miss. She's there. You can see her on the camera, King, you idiot. Nothing pretty about most of the moves in this match, JR. Oh, sunset flip attempt again. Oh, the sit works this time. Tried to sit on him before and Goldust move. This time, no such luck. And dragging him around like Vader thinks he's Hitman. Vader showing his Star Trek fandom. Oh. Gonna say, is that not a disqualification? Referee went to call for the bell, but referee's decided this is fine. Oh my god. A Vader bomb with Luna on his back. Awesome. And there's the win. Okay, you know what? Referee was like, rule of cool, this is kind of fun. Let's not cause the DQ just yet. Because, I mean, he was only going to call the DQ in Vader's favour anyway, and she wasn't really hindering Vader, so... questionable refereeing, but whatever, it was a cool finish, wasn't it? What a manoeuvre! We've just had one unbelievable manoeuvre from JR. Shout out to his boss. I feel like that Goldust face paint is definitely intentional on Luna's part. Or very coincidental. Okay, that match wasn't as terrible as I expected it to be. I think it was still just about single figures of minutes. But, not dreadful. She had a rough landing. I'm curious now. I'm going to have a look. Royal Rumble 1998. Let's have a look at results. 7:51. I was right. That felt longer. It's probably not a good review. A positive review. Oh, here's Austin. Austin just making Michael Cole park his truck. Love it. Very much an Austin guy, me. Very much an Austin guy. Oh. Well, the Godwins are after Austin, it would seem. So apparently they don't need to eliminate him from the Rumble, they just need to take him out at some point. It's quite a tame outfit for Sonny, actually, that. Like, if you'd have said, if I'd have known the card coming into this, and you'd have said Sonny was going to be a special referee, and she's got a custom, you know, referee attire, it's not just the standard referee attire, I would expect something a lot more revealing than that. That's quite tame. So what match is she refereeing? And why? A 6-man tag. Oh my... Okay. So we're doing a minis match with Sonny as the referee for some reason. Oh, that was... Whoa. Oh. He's going after Sonny. She's checking the boots for weapons. She's taking her refereeing duties very seriously, of course. I wonder if this I don't recall them having like a proper minis division. Like, so this wouldn't have had any build. It'd just be like... So this is the problem. This is fine. This is probably pretty cool. But the problem is sort of like the intent, which to me, this reads as WWF being like, heh, look at the little people. As opposed to like, you know, it actually like being but like it matters. Super impressed with the springs in these guys' feet, though. That's 2 of them have gone over the top rope with a clean jump. Like, they're not even as tall as the top rope, some of them. It's very impressive. Like, they're just, like, grabbing something above their head height and just slingshotting themselves over it. Like, you try that. That's very impressive. Okay, so expecting an absolute classic here, for sure. Oh, well, that was a fast start. One just ran the other one over. Appeal to the crowd and 3 people cheered. Nitro sucks, says that sign. Rent free. Nice. Nice head scissors. Into the ropes, moves out the way. Oh, rough landing on that drop kick. And there's a drop kick of his own to the outside. Now what we're going to see? We see a tag. Oh, so we're doing lucha rules where if you go to the outside, you don't need a tag. Someone else can just come in. Okay, nice. Total arm drag counter. No idea what he's doing there, but it turned into another arm drag again. I was gonna say this is a big boy for a mini. Like that is a large mini, the army themed one. This one's kind of big too, to be honest, kind of thick. Like literally no one cares about this. This is the second match and the crowd is just dead because I imagine this has had no build. They don't know who these people are. The only person they're probably even slightly excited to see is Sunny, and she's just not really doing anything. She's just standing in the corner wearing hot pants, which, you know, I'm sure people wouldn't mind, but it's not what they bought a ticket for, is it? Like, there was a bit of an ooh on the flapjack then, but then when he did a taunt, literally no one reacted. It's just like... They're not even, like, buying into the quote-unquote joke where... You know, this is supposed to be funny because they're mini. Like, they're just not really responding at all. What a waste of a spot on the card. Getting someone else in? Yep. Sunny isn't keeping control at all, JR. She's literally doing nothing. They're just playing by the rules by themselves. Oh, God. We've got a one-man boring chant now. Which, to be fair, it's not. You know, it's quite good, high-octane, like, flippy, luchador-style wrestling. You know, it's fun, but this is the Attitude Era, and no one cares about that. Like, talk about not really appealing to your target audience. Like, they could have just spent the entirety of this segment having Sunny do a striptease, and the fans would have been way more into it. Like, you know, because that's what time, that's the sign of the times. Mike Tyson's loving it. They've had a chat with Mike. They've been like, right, start reacting to some things because we're going to put the camera on you. We're going to put you on screen. Because they did not feel like authentic reactions, did they? And if they are authentic reactions, he's the only person in the building reacting. Okay, he just did an arm drag, but with his leg. Woo! Whoop! Like, yeah, it's just not what the fans are here to see. And that's sort of like, oh, there's a kick in the mush. Max Mini could play ice hockey on an ice cube. Could play hockey on an ice cube. Wow. Oh, faceplant into the top turnbuckle. Look how quick he climbs the top rope, considering how far up that is for him. It's very impressive. Hurricane Runner. A few fans starting to react, which is nice, but... Why this time does he go after him? Every other time someone's gone out, it's effectively been a tag. The Max Mini just slap that big dude and flatten him. Oh no! Kick right in the back of the head. Oh, good grief. King. What's Sonny arguing with him about? Is it illegal to flex during a wrestling match now? Like, oh, that's just a punch. Yeah, yeah. I've a word with him about that one. Just punched him. Oh. What is... Okay. Why is Sonny lifting this luchador? This mini luchador repeatedly. She managed to botch the one move she had in the match, which was just a jump. And then she shakes his hand, so she makes it seem intentional. Wow, little dig at Chris Candido. No need. God's sake. But yeah, the one leapfrog she had to hit. Oh, there we go. There's some high-flying stuff. Just about got a reaction out the fans. Oh, that's a very impressive, like, slingshot. Hey, very nice. We are getting crowd reactions now. The turning this around, the turning the crowd, getting the crowd on side at last. Pretty sure the guy he hit square in the face and one of the other people out of the three he was aiming at were his teammates there. But sure. Nice. Oh, and another one. Hey, they're reacting to this. Let's keep doing it. Oh, no, no. Just another punch in the face. Who's keeping score? Yeah, absolutely no one. Goes for the senton. Senton. £87 Max Mini is. Nice. There's another one of them Hurricane Runners. And then, yep, another one of them overarm drags. And now hooks the legs, hooks the shoulders. His shoulders have definitely come off the mat several times during that count, but who cares, eh? Let's just get it over with. And Sonny's like, oh, I'm exhausted when she did one bad leapfrog. Oh, God. Well, there's the highlight of Max Mini's career. I don't know that for a fact. He might be really popular in, like, Mexico or something. Because, like, Minis is, like, a proper division in, like, Lucha, isn't it? So, they're probably quite revered. Oh. So the NOD going after Austin. And Austin's not there. Just a middle finger. A foam middle finger. So we're going to have many segments of people trying to find Austin, I guess. The McMahon's sitting with him. I don't think you would, King. Someone's got a "Hey Tyson, bite me" sign. Yep, there it is. The Rock, the Intercontinental Champion. 1998, before The Rock had hit the main event. Rock and Shamrock. So Shamrock's just been dismantling the nation. And there's the double cross. Very predictable based on the positioning, even if I didn't already know. And a big elbow. So yeah, I was going to say, so technically, Shamrock won this match and Mark Henry won this match by DQ. Look at the tiny Rock compared with him now. Okay. Early stages of The Rock becoming what he became. Not quite there yet, though. Fascinating to watch. Like, with hindsight. Good old Fink. A domination. Rock versus Shamrock could be good. Like, this is the first match where I'm like, okay, I'm here for this. This is probably the first match that anyone in the audience really truly cares about. The Rock, Rocky Maivia. Oh my god, that sign should be that should be censored. Never mind, like, just not shown anymore. There's a very vocal contingent of about 4 people chanting "Rocky sucks" there. Oh, they've joined in now. Oh, there we go. probably not a planned spot, but, you know, you were allowed to improvise a little bit back then. Oh, he's come out in his dressing gown. Lovely. Oh, he's... I don't know, he's borrowed it off his dad or something. He's bigger than him. Not that I'd say any of that to his face, like. What? What the hell was that analogy? This could be pretty damn good, honestly. Definitely looking forward to this one more than the previous two. I wonder what else there's going to be on the card. Like, there's going to be the WWF title match, I remember that. But the Rumble usually takes about an hour. Get a lip reader on that one. Ooh, went for the roundhouse. What? What's the referee telling Shamrock there? No kicking. I'm not aware of that rule. Nope. No, he's not. Quite a slow, cautious start. Nothing wrong with that as long as it, you know, moves through the gears and ends up in a, you know, mighty crescendo. Off the ropes goes The Rock, ducks underneath the elbow badly, ducks under the clothesline more fluidly. Oh, roundhouse kick. Very nice. And then just put, look, I love The Rock selling sometimes. Great stuff. That guy's not a fan of The Rock, it would seem. What was the referee counting at Shamrock for then? It felt like a parent counting to stop the kid misbehaving with no clear consequence, or even really a deadline. Just, I'm going to start counting, and you're going to feel threatened by this. But what was he going to do? Disqualify Shamrock for standing in the middle of the ring? Well, that seems a bit harsh. Oh, fires Shamrock across, bounces out, clothesline, off the ropes. Another one. Oh. Oh, that looked like they were botching that, but then turned out okay. Good counter. Did I hear what I thought I heard then from The Rock to the ref? Or maybe it was to Shamrock, but it seemed like it was directed at the ref. I wonder if he actually does have a degree in criminology. Yeah, Rock dominating at the moment, doing his naughty heel work. I don't remember who wins this match either, like, no idea, so it's kind of fun watching it back, not having the best memory of, like, what happened. Like, the Rumble, I know who wins it, so I'll be watching it with that in mind, kind of. Crossbody block by Shamrock, and Rock kicks out. And the WWF title match, I know who wins it. But this one, no idea. Nice Fisherman suplex, by the way. Someone's got a laser pointer, you gotta love that. I've got an idea. Let's pay for a ticket to go and see some athletes do some stuff and then try and blind the athletes. Like, you just wonder what sort of moron does it, don't you? This makes no sense. I'm hungover. Good for you. Looks about 12. The kid holding that sign up. Mum gets arrested because of the sign. There's that float over DDT. Very nice. Hooks the leg and Shamrock kicks out too, of course. Oh, now to the good old-fashioned rear chin lock. Good love a vest hold. How's he allowing him to recover? Isn't the idea that he's got him in like a borderline chokehold? Like cutting off the oxygen? Don't acknowledge it's a vest hold. Even if it is. Like, come on, commentators. Very good. We like that. He doesn't have to be in the ring with all of them at all. Reverse. Oh, there's the float over DDT again. A nice, almost a Northern Light suplex. This is not the seniors tour. They say having a dig at WCW before becoming the seniors tour, you know, 20 years later. Relying too much on stars of yesteryear. Power slam by Shamrock, 2, and Rock kicks out. Uh-oh. Got some ground and pound. Oh, he's got half a wedgie going on there, Shamrock. It's been an alright match, this. A little bit of an unnecessary rest hold moment for probably a minute, maybe a minute and a half, but oh, here come the Nation. Uh-oh, D'Lo got caught up in the rope. D'Lo's still hung up on the rope. Shamrock kicked out of the brass knucks. That's dangerous, him getting caught up in the ropes like that. Yeah, sorry that, ref. You get proper injured there. There's the belly to belly. 2, 3, got him. Even with the botch on D'Lo getting hung up on the ropes. Well, there you go then. Shamrock wins the IC title. UFC is for wimps. Hasn't he got that upside down? Oh, I see what they're gonna do here. He's gonna, yeah, he's framed him with the knucks. What's that? Hey, you have to buy me dinner to find out, ref. Oh, what a dusty finish. You can't call what you didn't see, ref. Uh-oh. Get the VAR on. Yeah, he's going to get suplexed. Yeah, there he goes. Boom! Get wrecked, ref. There go 3 more officials. Pretty fun finish. I bought it. Weird how Rock had the foresight to do that, considering he should have thought he'd won the match by jawjacking him with brass knucks. Shamrock been watching his Bailey tape from, especially from her NXT days. She taught him how to belly to belly. And that idiot with the laser pointer still doing his laser pointer things. Like, why? I just don't get it. Mike Tyson's having a great time. Imagine that just being in between your line of sight. I mean, it may be that it isn't really in anyone's line of sight, but imagine if it was. I'd just be like, great, thanks. Well, glad I get to look at the side of an airship. Blimp. Oh. Just threw the bin at no one in particular. Oh, okay. Legion of Doom versus New Age Outlaws. Someone had a sign in the background, Vince, your tag team suck. When the tag team match on this card is Legion of Doom and New Age Outlaws. I think you might be wrong there, pal. Might be in the minority with your opinion there. Now, granted, not every tag team at the time was probably golden, but... Oh, now we've got the sad music. Oh god. Did Hawk have rabies or something? What was going on there? Oh, wearing the gear, shaving one of his mohawks. Oofed. Rude that. With a Kyle from South Park shirt on. The sad music though. So dramatic. Seriously, why is he like foaming at the mouth? And why have they both got Cartman shirts on? Why were the New Age Outlaws like wearing South Park merch all the time? It's a weird video package. Oh, you didn't know? Better call somebody. Very tame version of it there. Maybe an early version before he got really into it. So they weren't DX members yet, were they? I don't think. Like, I don't think the New Age Outlaws and Shawn Michaels were in DX at the same time in the original days, were they? New Age Outlaws are doomed. I see what you did there. Wow. I had wondered why they were wearing those jerseys. Obviously there was a reason and it was some sort of sports rivalry, but I don't know my American sports ball, unfortunately. Hawk's been maintaining his one shaved mohawk. I'm pretty sure he could have grown it back by now. It was weeks ago. It's not exactly long. On Royal Rumble. So 80s. The promo style. Just constant yelling throughout. And leading in with, well, let me tell you something, Michael Cole. That's just become known as a Hulk Hogan thing, but it was basically everyone in the 80s, really, wasn't it? Started the promo with that. By the way, do you remember during the Shamrock and the Rock match where they were saying this isn't the retirement home? I mean, these two were getting on a bit by this point, if we're being honest. They've been around for a good while. Suddenly, it's convenient not to mention the age of the wrestlers involved and have a dig at WCW. Always tickles me stuff like that. Okay, here we go. Look at that hair. Crazy that 25 years later, Billy Gunn is still like crazy over in AEW right now. Oh, I heard that chop. That was a nice one. Oh, uh-oh. Power bomb. It may not be over. Oh, whoa, God, he took that bump heavy. Good grief. Tougher than week old bread. Is week old bread that tough? Well, let me tell you something, Jim Ross. There's no way I was listening to a doctor. I do like the little touches like that, like Road Dogg reaching for the tag because he didn't know where he was because he'd been hit that hard. Nice little touches like that. Double back elbow by the Road Warriors or the Legion of Doom, whatever. Weird that they didn't change either of their names. They were still Hawk and Animal. Oh, Road Dogg bleeding from the mouth. It's always a good time. They do work stiff, don't they? Why is the face in this doing the rest hold and they're doing the heel work over the opponent routine? Anyway, what was I in the middle of saying? Yeah, they changed the Road Warriors to the Legion of Doom, despite the Road Warriors being a really well-known name that they could definitely have, you know, benefited from marketing that WWF has them now. But they didn't change the names from Animal and Hawk. Well, that went well. It's not pretty, but it's effective, I think is the saying. So I wonder if the next match is the quote-unquote main event. You know, obviously the Royal Rumble match is the main event, but you know, the main event of the rest of the card. How stupid that looks. Not having a good time here, the Outlaws. There comes Road Dogg. That went well. I don't think they're having a lot to say in the matter at the moment. Just a casual STF from Hawk. It's a very casual STF. He hasn't even got the face hold or step over toe hold, face lock. Yeah, the face lock bit. Like just was having a nice rest. Oh! Just yeeted Road Dogg off the apron. Mistakes were made. Oh, bar Felicia. There you go. He's out the Royal Rumble. They don't do a lot of selling, do they, the Road Warriors? There we go. Might be an opportunity to at least stay still for a bit now. Take a picture of that, Buchanan. I guess that photographer's name is Buchanan. Oh! And the Hawks just like shoved the referee out the way. Doesn't seem to matter who's the legal man, JR. We're just having a fight, it would seem. Swing and a miss. The big screen. Yeah, the big massive 24-inch screen that they probably had at the time. One person chanted LOD one time. He said he's got a pair of handcuffs. You deaf? animal! Have we given up on tags? Oh, nice backflip out. Fair play. Landed that clean. What judgment call is he supposed to make? Right, what call would you like the referee to make there, JR? Disqualify the Outlaws so they retain the titles? Bet that'd be popular. I bet that helped. Oh my goodness. And they still win by DQ. What the hell was that chair shot? Do you not know how to use a chair? There we go. There we go. That's how you use a chair. Uh-oh. Should have done that a while ago, mate. Ooh, chair shots to the head. The worst part of rewatching this old stuff is cringing every time someone hits someone in the head with a chair. Yeah, make sure you move him. That's the first thing to do in the event of a back injury, in case anyone is curious. So always make sure you move them. The power slam where he dropped Billy Gunn on his head. Right, you sold it long enough now, animal, says Hawk. Up you get. Why are they posing and celebrating? Makes no sense. Giving away Stone Cold's truck. Wow. Mildred, I bet she's gonna love it. Look. He actually got JR then. But I bet little old Mildred's gonna love that massive pickup truck, isn't she? Probably will, actually. It's America. Everyone's got a massive pickup truck. Because he smiles and because he stunned Ken Shamrock. These are both crimes. Wait, did he just interrupt Mankind versus Dude Love? I don't remember that happening. That's amazing. Oh, it was Gold Dust dressed as Dude Love. Okay. Of course it was. Why wouldn't it be? I love how Austin's just attacking a bunch of baby faces as well as a bunch of heels. He just doesn't seem to care. Great fun. Loved Austin. So good. Sat next to Shane McMahon saying that. That's great. Oh, are they doing the WWF title match last? Interesting. Usually, like most times, I would say throughout history, the Rumble matches close the show. Or in the case of nowadays, where there's 2 Rumble matches, a Rumble match has closed the show. Both feet, yes. Thank you for reiterating, Lola. I love how everyone used to go on about the old sets. This one is just literally a massive raffle drum. Too bad Dude couldn't be here. Is this the Rumble where Foley does all 3? I feel like it might be with him starting out as Cactus Jack, like number 1. That'd be pretty fun, because I didn't think of that when I was, you know, planning out my content and being like, oh, I'm going to do the Rumble 98. I didn't think, oh, that's the one with the 3 faces of Foley, so that'll be fun. But yeah, thinking about it, it's quite likely to be. Timing-wise. Chainsaw Charlie? Yep. Why's he got flour all over him? Is my question. Oh my god. It's actually a live chainsaw. I saw sparks come off the chair then. WWF 1998, ladies and gentlemen, where they allowed Terry Funk to use a live chainsaw in the ring. Yeah, referee grabs the chainsaw. Good move. Yeah, what if Chainsaw Charlie chopped someone's legs off and then threw the legs out the ring? Would they be eliminated? When both feet touch the floor. These are the rules we need to clarify. Oh my god. Not good. Ba-dum-bum-ch. Oh my god. How is Mick Foley still a coherent, like, human being? Let's not forget what happened between him and The Rock as well at the Royal Rumble. Was that the year before? No, the year after. Horrific. Who are you? Who? Who's this? Who the hell's that? Tom Brandy? Yeah, bye. Who the hell is that? Get me Google machine. Tom Brandy. Salvatore Sincere. Oh, was it now? Oh, his actual name was Tom Brandy. His name was Thomas Brandy. He was mostly known as Salvatore Sincere. I wonder why he was wrestling as Tom Brandy then. Weird. Oh, there we go. I look back at the screen just in time to see that lovely landing. Whose idea was it to wrestle in pantyhose on your head? That's just ridiculous. Surely you can't breathe properly. Like, I know it's not the thickest thing to have covering your mouth and nose, but it's still some covering when you're doing a physical activity where you get out of breath. Is that Duke the Dumpster Drosy on the cameraman duties, by the way? Oh, he just hit him in the fingers with a trash can. Oh wow, The Rock coming out early. Why aren't they waiting for this one like they did with Tom Brandy? May have sustained some concussions is right. Unfortunately, not in a fun JR overselling kind of way. You know, though they probably legit got concussions in this match. Uh-oh. 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 This isn't going to feel good. Oh! Tip him out. Oh, he just low-blowed his tag partner and friend. Like, I understand every man for himself. You don't have to, like, cheat. Yeah! It's Mosh, one of the headbangers. Hell yeah. I really want one of those shirts, the headbanger shirts that says real men wear skirts on the back. He just launched a chair up the entranceway. You could easily have hit someone in the crowd if he'd have been a bit off target. Attitude was wild. Yeah, if anyone knows where I can get like a proper one of them shirts, the headbanger shirts, I'd really like one. I did... Every time I watch something, like from this era and the headbangers are on it, or every time I play like WWF Warzone or Attitude, I always end up like trying to find one on the internet and I never can. Why is Cactus Jack shouting Setter when he punches The Rock. That's a weird choice of vocabulary. Uh-oh. Oh, God. What are you doing, Terry Funk, you idiot? Oh, no. Oh, my God. That was some of a moonsault. Middle-aged? He was middle-aged 20 years before this. Okay, let's get someone else out here. Let's get the other headbanger out. Come on, Flasher. You're next. Let's go. Oh. Okay, then. It's about a biscuit away from 315. What a... I do love, like, classic JR's way with words sometimes. Beating down Mosh for some reason, Phineas and The Rock. They're mates now. Terry Funk getting out of the tights for a bit, so he could breathe, probably. Taps him on the shoulder and pokes him in the eye. Love it. Oh my God, hello. Why are Phineas and The Rock best friends? That's another time he saved him. They've worked together, then he saved him. Bezzy mates. And now they're no longer Bezzy mates. Oh, clothesline. Telling someone to get out here. He doesn't know who's next, in theory, does he? And it's not an ally. Wouldn't he be a cue ball? Why is Cactus Jack attacking Chainsaw Charlie? I get when there's no one else to fight. Oh. Bye. Quick, go get changed, Mick. See, I was right. It was bad strategy. Bad strategy. Someone got to Austin, apparently. Sure, okay. I am waiting for the insane pop when the glass shatters. Almost as good as anything Stone Cold Steve Austin ever did is the reaction every time his music hits. Like, it's so good. I'm not sure whether I believe his claim of being middle-aged at the time, but he was definitely crazy. Definitely crazy. Okay, who's next? Oh! My God, look at that facial hair. Oh my goodness, JBL, what was going on there? Yeah. Yeah, they always have rules about going over the top rope in street fights. Yeah, I agree. Why does anyone in any Royal Rumble ever, except if it's their tag partner, say, like, attack people when they're trying to eliminate someone? It makes no sense. It increases your chances of winning if you just leave them to eliminate the person, or you even join in and help. It's the dumbest thing. Why do so many wrestlers do it? Why don't they get, like, a rollicking for it? Like, why did you help that person who was being eliminated? That makes no sense. Mosh can't quite figure out how to lift a leg over a top rope at the moment. Like, I get it. You can't be super efficient because, you know, the match would be too short. But, like, at least make the decisions make sense. Look at him just strolling around like, I don't know what the next spot is. I think I got here 10 seconds early. I was supposed to be the first guy, the next guy hits. Oh! Owen Hart. Oh, hello. Has he just been attacked? This is before they were ever a tag team. I guess they forgave each other eventually, right? Yeah. Hard to disagree with that, JR. Owen Hart having a bad time. There's no way Owen Hart's going to be able to compete here. He's taken less hits than the people in the ring have. What are you on about? Get him in there. Ben Mildred's really happy now. Nice. Oh, no, don't kick Mosh out. No, he's still in. He's all good. Get Owen Hart in there. He's fine. I wanted to see Owen Hart wrestle. I mean, in a Royal Rumble is not the best opportunity, but always a good time if you get to see Owen wrestle. The martial arts expert and the body hair removal amateur. At this point. Oh! He just punched Terry Funk clean over the top rope. Felt like a slight oversell from Funk there. Can you imagine the chat, can't you, where Terry Funk's like, yeah, I'll come out second and I want to stay in, like, really long. Oh my god, just a pile driver in the middle of a Royal Rumble. But yeah, I can imagine him being like, yeah, just leave me in there. Like, you're like the oldest guy in the Rumble. He's like, yeah, just leave me in there. It'll be fine. Why would it be Ken Shamrock? It's the second person to clean jump over the top rope to get away from Steve Blackman's chest hair. Looks like he's had a Brazilian wax all the way down his front. Just got a line of hair down the middle and nothing else. I think a lot of them are in great condition. I don't think that's a novel concept. What a wrestler being in great condition. Oh, another NLD member. Wobbling his head. Not as much as he does when it's his own music. His own music's a vibe to shake your head to, though, to be fair. Can't blame him. Did Bradshaw just climb over the top rope to stand on the apron to attack Terry Funk? Kick him off. Again, why would you make that choice? Just because you can step over the top rope doesn't mean you necessarily should in this environment. He's still at elimination fodder here, Bradshaw. And there he comes. Back in. This is like the very flat mid bit of the Rumble where you're waiting for something big to happen and just a bunch of like mid-carders come in and no one really does anything and no one really gets eliminated. It's just a bunch of people cuddling near corners, throwing occasional punches. He's got BJ on the back of his trunks. Just saying. Oh, what? Why would you start fighting? Again, it's so dumb. Yeah, it's every man for himself, but if you're in a team, why would you not just stick together until you get to the final, however many is in your team, and then fight? It's so dumb. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Oh. But it's not Oddity's Kurgan. And it's not Sherlock Holmes Kurgan. It's the most boring version of Kurgan. Big boy! Look how big he is. Like, Bradshaw's a big boy. Kurgan towers over him. Oh. Bye, Mosh! Yeah, there probably is. Woo! Lefty as well. Nice. Oh, yeah, same to you. It's the second line of the Timmy and the Lords of the Underworld hit single, wasn't it, that? Kurgan just doesn't sell anything. He's just being hit in the back. He doesn't even, like, no-sell it. He just disregards it. Oh, King's a fan of Mark Mello. Yeah. Peak Sable was something, wasn't she? Boxer? I hardly know her. Sorry, had to. Uh-oh. Kurgan just threw Mini Kurgan out. Steve Blackman does just look like a shrunk version of Kurgan. Same pants and same rough haircut. Mini Kurgan. Uh-oh. Bad move. Why are the NOD members fighting still? It makes no sense. And they've built, the thing is as well, they built like the entire WWF off the back of like all these units. So, like they had the, I can't remember what, the bikers that 8 Balls one of, and then you've got like Los Boricuas, and you've got the NOD, and then they're just going to have them fight each other. Like, what's the point? What's the point in building all these factions if they're just going to fight each other, like in-fight? It's just silly. He was already halfway down the ramp before his music hit then, Shamrock. He was like, let me at him. So we've got shoot karate guy, shoot MMA guy, shoot boxer. And Bradshaw who likes to just hit people for no good reason. A fight could have broken out here, like, happily, couldn't it? Oh, he's not happy. Oh, looks like you're out, Kurgan. Bye. He's not even... Unless he's shouting in French, because I believe Kurgan's French. I believe. But it didn't... It still didn't sound like words. It just sounded like noise. Like, just yelling noises. Rather than actually yelling anything coherent in any language. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, not fluent in French by any stretch of the imagination, but it just didn't sound like words, did it? I'm right in thinking that, right? The guy who's Kurgan, he's French. He's French in Sherlock Holmes, but I'm sure the actor is actually French. I'd Google it, but I've Googled a few things today and I can't be bothered. Not something I'm interested enough in to Google. Hey! Thrasher. It doesn't matter if he has his partner Mosh, because currently D'Lo Brown and The Rock are still fighting. Partners clearly don't matter in this Rumble, JR. I don't know why you're even thinking about it. I don't even think they broke up the NLD after this or anything. I don't think it was even leading to anything. Pretty sure the NLD lasted quite a while longer, because I'm sure Farouk went out of it before The Rock did. Like, The Rock took over as leader, right? Oh, but D'Lo will team up with Phineas Godwin. Of course he will. Oh, Shane McMahon was watching Mark Merrow, wasn't he, with his footwork? He just got decked. That's what we're all thinking, JR. Agreed. We've already seen someone get dumped out basically from the same position. Was that how Mosh went? I think it was, right? Hey, it is the Three Faces of Foley Rumble. Nice. Still all brown wearing Mankind. No shirt and tie yet. How's that turnabout? It's two different wrestlers. Donkey punch to the back of Shamrock's neck there by Mark Merrow. Oh, the NLD guy is going to actually team up for once. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And Mankind went through the ropes, I'm fairly sure there. Uh-oh. Oh, Shamrock's only just noticed the Rock's in there. That was such a condescending clap from Sable there. Mark Memo was like, cheer for me, support me. And she was like, yes, very good, you're doing nothing, well done. Oh, Bosh. Have some of that. No. With an outfit change and face paint change and everything. But still with a G-string on the outside. Well, it looks like it's all attached. The whole G-string bikini system. Is it part of the silver bin bag he's wearing, or is it an all-in-one that's over the top? Who knows? Someone tweet Dustin Rhodes and ask him. I think it's all attached, you know? Like, I think it's all part of the same outfit, as opposed to, like, 2 layers. It's all part of the same layer. I'm glad Shamrock finally noticed The Rock was in the ring. It's been in there since number 4, and Shamrock came in and just paid no attention to the guy who just screwed him out the IC title. Logic! I mean, here's the thing though, before anyone starts having a go at me. I get it's probably hard to construct an entire Royal Rumble to make it make sense. But like, why get the wrestlers to contribute? Get the wrestlers to be like, oh, bye Mankind. Why does Shamrock, when he's told how he's going to enter the Rumble and what's going to happen, why does he not turn around and go, shouldn't I go after The Rock? I hate The Rock right now, right? Why doesn't The Rock and D'Lo say, why would we fight when there's other people to fight in there? Like, you know what I mean? Like, contribute. Because I would. If I got told, oh yeah, D'Lo, you and The Rock are going to spend loads of time fighting. Oh, are we doing a breakup, like, down the line? No, with no plans to. Well, why are we fighting then? Like, why don't we work together, seeing as we're on the same team? And try and get down to the final 2? Oh, he's not even the world champion. He had to found his own company to become the NWA world champion. Found his own company and become head booker, and then he got the NWA world title. How do you know? Was like the whole lineup pre-announced in these days? Because if so, why were they surprised by Mankind? Yes, Owen Hart! Yes, you love to see it. Booyah! Go away, Matt Mello. This doesn't concern you. He wasn't eliminated. There's a lot of people just standing around not knowing what to do. Mark Mello has, not even as part of his gimmick, hasn't done anything in like 2 or 3 minutes. Just been stood there looking a bit lost. 8 Ball has spent most of his time in there just standing around looking. Well, bye Owen. Oh, you know he's going to skin the cat? Hell yeah. Nice. Bar Felicia. Oh my god. Yeah, you cleared that top rope. Oh, Mark Mello's remembered he's supposed to be a wrestler in there. I think he thought he was referee for a bit then. Oh my goodness. Why is Triple H and China on crutches accompanying the Honky Tonk Man? Have I missed a bit of history where Honky Tonk Man was in DX? Oh, he's in a feud with Owen Hart, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, so he's out here to mess with Owen, I guess. Oh, apparently The Rock's eliminated Shamrock. They've got a lot better these days at you know, showing things happening instead of missing it. Like, as much as I hate the millions of their millions of camera cuts that they do is too much. The one thing they do right is they actually catch the important moments more often than not. Although they did recently, remember when Edge came back like after 9 years off and they missed the first spear. You know, they're not immune to mistakes with production, but they're much better at it. Like I don't think we saw Shamrock get eliminated there at all. I feel like Owen Hart got a rough gig in this Royal Rumble. Oh, off he goes. Oh, he just fell! Oh, God. Okay. Didn't Austin used to wear earrings? I'm pretty sure the year before Austin had his earrings in when he was in the Rumble. Ahmed Johnson was like a definite, like, we want him to be something and he is just not good enough. He is just determined not to be something. Oh my God, getting a bit slower, mate. Yeah, like, he's just not great, let's be honest. Looks great. Well, actually, he's kind of already starting to pack it on a little bit at this point. Jerry Lawler and Honky Tonk Man actual cousins. I feel like that is an actual thing. Oh, good. We're going to see that, are we, at some point tonight? Lovely. Bye, Felicia. Fair enough, we have now seen the elimination. That's nice. Got there in the end. 5 minutes later. He's had his shower, like, and now he's watching his own replay for the first time. Oh. Oh, big boy! Maybe the 3 NOD members can have a 3-way fight in the middle of this match. Like, that would make sense. If you know who's in this match from start to finish, why are you surprised by Mankind? This is my question. Surely Mankind was on the run sheet. That JR's getting his stats off. Make it make sense. Mark Merrill's still in now. Oh yeah, there he is, getting punched by Goldust. I was going to say, I see Sable on the outside, but I don't see Mark Merrill, but yeah, I found him. Like, Sable's just hanging around because, you know, ratings. How is that ironic? JR, that is not irony of any description. In fact, I'd go so far to say it wasn't even related to the previous thing that had been said. He just got powdered. Oh, because Mark Henry's strongman, so he uses the power. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at that wedgie. Full moon. Oh, we'll just have no one coming at number whatever. Why not, eh? Why not? We've done everything else. Let's just have no one come out. With no explanation. Oh, he just took out that ref. Oh my God. I don't know if the ref's selling, like, to be a good ref. No one seems too concerned about the ref, but that cannot have been a planned spot. Like, what is the point of that? And why is Ahmed fighting Phineas Godwin? Like, why is this happening? Like, what purpose does this serve? But why? Yeah, we just saw it. He kicked a referee in the head. Oh, actually, I don't think that was that strong of contact. So I think the referee's just doing a good job selling that, to be honest. Why are they fighting? What is happening? Hey, Attitude Era fans, this is your favourite. This is your product that you love. None of it makes sense. Don't get me wrong, the best bits of it are phenomenal, but so much of it is so bad. Oh, another one can come in and maybe fight The Rock or something. No, he's not. Mad that Kama became the Godfather. And was Papa Shango. Like, what range? Everyone goes on about the Three Faces of Foley. Three Faces of Charles Wright, am I right? Why are they all fight? I mean, okay, so they had the interview, didn't they, where they were all claiming they were going to win. So there's, like, infighting. So I guess they're telling that story, but, like, it still makes no sense to do. It just makes so much more sense to just team up. And then figure out who's going to win it by fighting each other, you know? But there's 4 of them. They could just make themselves be the final 4 at this point. By just ganging up on everyone. If they do it with some reasonable degree of subtlety, what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 non-NOD members. So they only need to get 2 out, and then they're half of the field. You know, without people really realising what they're doing. That's not that big of an ask. Is it? Now D'Lo's calling over Camel like, hey, help me out with this guy. And he's like, yep, will do. Just, come on, bit of consistency. Goldust, the artist formerly known as Goldust face paint has completely come off already. It's like it was just one piece and it's just been peeled off. Oh. Well. Everyone stops. I know what happens here. I remember this bit. Yeah. Thanks for coming, Matt Mello. Thrasher doesn't seem too fussed. Oh, there we go. He gets a kick anyway. He didn't even seem like he was... Mark Henry decides, oh, yeah, screw the bounty. Screw teamwork. I'm going to go after The Rock while everyone else is focusing on Austin. I'm going to go after my teammate. My recently turned teammate. Like, I only just turned to help The Rock and to join the NOD. But now I'm going to... I'm going to fight The Rock anyway. Even though the biggest threat in the match just came in. And he's choking my teammate with his jacket right now. Oh well, let's fight The Rock. Yeah, they've not for very long, have they? He punched Matt Mello twice and Matt Mello was like, nope, don't like that, and jumped out of the ring is what actually happened. We should have seen the Tyson Austin turn coming, really, shouldn't we, since they were building up how much of a big fan he is. Oh, another Godwin. Wearing an entire Confederate flag. 1998, WWF, ladies and gentlemen. Whose former boyfriend did he just say? I'm not going to rewind, obviously, because it'll put us all out of sync, but... What? Yeah, who was number 22? What was the deal with that? Do we find out? If we don't find out on this show, can someone let me know in the comments? Like, what happened to number 22? Also, Vince McMahon was not averse to rigging things in his favour and against Stone Cold Steve Austin all the time. Why didn't Austin get number 1? Just rig it. I mean, I get it. They probably didn't want to give Austin the win from number 1, as I think only Shawn had done it at that point. But still, like, again, make it make sense. How come he gets to come out at, like, number 24 or whatever it was? Bradshaw not fussed about Austin, clearly. Oh my god, hello. Ah, this is how you work as a team. Boom! Oh my god! The artist formerly known as Goldust's head just landed in the 4th row. You just see somebody with a caterpillar. What? Oh! They just shoved Mark Henry out of the way. And then The Rock hit Mark Henry. I know I should stop going on about it, but it's really annoying me. You're still like a third of the field that's currently active. You could easily dominate this Rumble by just being a team. Also, the whole everyone's gunning for Austin thing didn't last very long, did it? Like, if you're going to have it not end up being everyone gunning for Austin, have a load of the intense rivalries still in there. Have The Rock and Shamrock in there. And Owen Hart and Jeff Jarrett. Have them have reasons to, you know, not go after Austin. Oh my god. I guess they're telling a consistent story through it, to be honest, but I'm still not a big fan of it. But you know what? I'm slowly starting to come around to it. I feel like there's a bit more. It's like a one night only story, isn't it? Where it's like NOD imploding because they all want to be the one who wins the Rumble. Still makes no sense. I stand by that. It still makes no sense. Is it? It's the most exciting 6 minutes. It's just in the midst of 60, I would say. I do love the Royal Rumble because I love those moments of anticipation. I love those moments like Edge coming back or the Triple H return or the or 3 Face of Folder coming out, or, you know, stuff like that. I love it, but it's like 90% boring, isn't it, a Royal Rumble match? Like, let's be honest. They're not great. Again, maybe you disagree. Let me know in the comments. Oh, bye. Blue dust. Oh, we're getting a people's elbow. Yep. Why not? Why is everyone picking on The Rock, including the NOD? That's my question. See what I mean? There's just a lot of nothing happening. Like, yeah, Austin and Rock's fun, but they could just be doing this without everyone else in there. Oh, we're up to 29 already. Wow. Who's that? Oh, is it? Okay. Didn't recognise him. That's Crush, isn't it? Brian Adams. Am I thinking of the right person? They're all the same person, right? Who just got eliminated by Farouk and no one even mentioned it? I'm sure someone just got Bad Body dropped out. Oh, D'Lo. Yeah, that's not something we should mention or anything, is it? An NLD member eliminating another one. And who's number 22? Do we find out? I can't remember. Here we go, number 30. Who are we missing? Kane? Is Kane injured at the moment? Or is Kane about? Oh, Vader. Yeah, Vader was announced. Happy Vader. Happy Vader is weird Vader, honestly. Yeah, it's just Blueston Roads at this point. It's not Blue Dust. Oh, bye. It was quite telegraphed, wasn't it? When you think about it. Like, even at this point, who were the contenders to, at this point in their career, main event WrestleMania? The Rock wasn't there yet. The Rock's still, like, upper mid-card. He's still just about to break through. Dude Love's not going to be it. Like, if it was going to be a Face of Foley, it'd probably be one of the other two, I guess. Vader, not at Mania, I would say. Like, there's only Austin in there can win this, right? Like, oh, I forgot about Thrasher. Thrasher was my other pick. Oh well, he's out now. And another one. And another one. Oh yeah, you don't want to do that. Yeah, he's been in since number 4, The Rock. Holy cow. He's the, whoa, that was a really nice spin kick. Just saying, like, as a former martial artist and martial arts instructor, don't know if you guys know that about me, but that was a very nice spin kick. But, you know, then he got dumped, so. 50-50 booking. Goldust just eliminated Vader. What's up with that? Oh. Oh. Have they realised they're getting close to a time limit or something and they've got too many people in there? That was a lot of quick eliminations. Like, I wonder if back in early 1998, like January 1998, was there a lot of debate about who was going to win this? Amongst the, you know, the smarks that, you know, were trying to predict it. Because surely not. Who else has even been in this Rumble that could have won it? Like, never mind who's in it now. Who's been in it that could have won it? And main evented WrestleMania at this exact juncture? Oh, bye. Like, maybe people could have been looking at The Rock as a potential, this could be his breakout moment. Oh my god! There we go. Go on, Austin. Not exactly smart, but very Austin-like. Oh! Bye, dude. Nah, The Rock gets up, thinks about helping, and then lies back down. Love that detail. It was just about in shot as well. Why is Farouk mounting the top rope? Why did he put his leg over it though? That makes no sense. That does not help you lift better. Oh, I think I'll just stick my leg up at like my own head height. That'll help me lift this thing. This thing that's the same weight as me, roughly. A stunner with a left foot kick. That looked awkward. Yep. I mean, The Rock was like the star-making performance of the match, but he was never going to win it in 1998, right? Who was in that match that could have won it? Genuinely bugging me now. Shamrock wasn't there. Like, at that level, I mean, by there. There was literally just one option, wasn't there? I don't even think they were going for unpredictable, though. I don't think they really cared. Like, even the fact that they basically built the entire match around Austin. And everyone going after him. Yeah, they telegraphed it, but I'd rather be in China, God. They telegraphed it, but they just didn't care that they telegraphed it, and that's fine. Sometimes doing the predictable thing because it is the right thing and makes sense. Yeah, Austin was the only guy at the level to main event Mania against either Shawn or Undertaker at this point, I would say. I do love The Rock selling. So good. Wait, Shane's cheering for Cena? 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 Shane's cheering for Austin? Was this pre-Vince versus Austin? It might well have been, you know, thinking about it. Although, didn't Vince put the bounty on Austin's head? Cone stoled. Gonna love a bit of cone stoled. Where is Johnny VODs? That's a good question. Cone stoled. Eve Stostin. And we're going to try not to show Bret Hart at any point in this. Oh, no, never mind. We're going to show him. There's Bret Hart. Fair enough. Pretty sure they didn't need to show Bret Hart. Like, I was thinking more in story beats, but no, they just showed him doing a move to him. Different company now, eh? So impressive, that. Like, it's ridiculous, isn't it? He's got his catchphrase. Speaking of being great at selling, God love Shawn Michaels. Oh my god. I've not watched this match in far too long. Oh. Yeah, I don't really remember this Hell in a Cell match that well. I should definitely rewatch this. Oh. Yeah, just you wait. Later this year, JR, you'll see something like that. That's gotta be Kane. See, this is a good video package. This is kind of up to scratch. The New Age Outlaws one before was weird. by WWE standards. Oh, I forgot this was a casket match. Sean putting the microphone to his mouth to sell verbally. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Oh! Super kick into pedigree. Anyone? No? They still fight at this year's WrestleMania though, right? That face. So good. So good. I wouldn't say they're dysfunctional. They're very cohesive, I would say, actually. They're very functional. Love think. Champ out first, the disrespect. Undertaker's entrance is better with someone in the ring, though, to sell it, you know, to be scared when he does his entrance. What did the headbangers do to deserve that? That looked like a clip in the music video where they attacked Mosh. Rude. Hey, it's like... This is like a... Kevin Dunn wet dream, the number of camera cuts, isn't it? Between the video and the live feed. No, no pyro? I was going to say, it's in the ring. It was massively delayed. Name dropping people in WCW. Wow. Yep. Never gets old, this entrance. Still think that set looks like a massive raffle bin. I don't really remember this match either. Like, I know the result, obviously. But I don't, like, have the match ingrained in my memory. Like some matches, when you're rewatching it, you basically sort of expecting the next spot and stuff because you know how the match goes. This one isn't like that for me. Look at him in front of, like, the normal-sized human beings in the front row. Ridiculous. So big. Yep, nope. You've got pyro yourself, Sean. What are you scared of? I think he's got makeup on to make his face paler. But it just looks like that big high neck thing is a bit too tight. Got a big win at Survivor Series just a couple of months before this. Not that much. I'm going to be watching keenly because, with hindsight, we know how bad Sean's back was. Although, wasn't a lot of that caused by this match? A particular bump in this match. So maybe that's why he's looking so fluid and doing so many unnecessary athletic things, like leaping over the top rope instead of just climbing in. Maybe his back wasn't too bad, but I feel like his back was already bad, right? And then it was just really aggravated by a certain spot. Oh, nice. That is very nice. Oh. He just told them to open the casket whilst trying to press Shawn Michaels, a large human being. There it is. There it is. That's the spot. See if he slows down a bit, because I'm pretty sure that's the spot, right? Oh, he just catches the edge of the casket with, like, the small of his back. It's horrible, that. And it's one of those as well where he doesn't, like, hit it and bend backwards over it. So, like, you know, so it'd look really bad. It's one of those innocuous ones where he just clipped it. And everyone who knows anything about, like, who's ever had, like, an injury, like a sports injury, knows it's always something innocuous that's like the absolute worst. Climbed out there quick enough, but yeah, he's not walking great, but hard to tell how much of that is selling and how much of that is, no, my back's just screwed. I think a lot of it is. My back's just screwed at this point, to be honest. Ugh. Excuse me. Oof. It's the glancing blows, the sort of just like little tweaks that always lead to the like really bad injuries. Oh god, he almost went off that top rope. That was not stable at all. Like, kudos for landing on your feet on that there, not your face. That rope just gave under his feet. Oof. Kicks the cameraman. Just imagine taking that bump after you've basically suffered a near career-ending back injury. Shawn Michaels with an absolutely knackered back is still better than most professional wrestlers have ever been. It's ridiculous. Yeah, damn, he's hit his finisher, the power slam. What a shame there's no pinfalls. Hit him with a crutch, I'm guessing. Oh. Sorry, I've realised I'm not saying much. I'm just enjoying the match, to be honest. Like I say, I don't recall the match blow by blow. I remember that spot where he bangs his back off the casket. And I don't even remember the finish, I just know who wins. So yeah, I remember one spot and more as like a fact than anything, like who wins. But other than that, I'm just sort of enjoying the match. I was gonna say enjoying peak Shawn Michaels, but I don't know which side of that debate I sit on. Was first run Shawn Michaels or second run Shawn Michaels better? Like I almost side with the second one. You know, once he came back in 2002. That was like, he was just good all over, wasn't he? Let's be honest. But I think in that second one, he had his head screwed on a bit more, so he probably benefited from that. My favourite Shawn Michaels matches are generally from the second run. I don't know, let me know in the comments. Which Shawn Michaels was better? Like, Pre-98 or post-2002? Oh! Yeah, why would you take that bump like that? Oh! I mean, maybe that was alright for him, but that looked brutal. See that guy's face then, the guy with the long hair chilling in the front row? When Sean lifted the steps up, he did not look chilling anymore. He was like, See, now he's seen it once, he's alright, but the first time he was like, oh my god, he's gonna kill him. It was fun. That fan's reaction. Oh! The sound that made. All he's gonna do is drag 300 pounds of dead weight all the way around the ring and lift him into a casket. Yeah, because they're on literally the opposite side of the ring right now, aren't they? Yeah. What made the noise? Maybe Sean's back? Because he was kind of lying back when he landed that. He didn't land sitting, did he? So maybe it was like a flat back bump to make the noise. I hope it wasn't Undertaker's head. Never heard anything about that pile driver being dangerously close to hurting him or anything, but it's a hell of a noise. Gotta be careful doing crutch shots like that. How many times have we seen the crutch shot result in like the top bit go flying off the crutch in wrestling? Seen it enough times to know that it's dangerous to do that close to the fans. But that's hindsight again, I guess, isn't it? All those crutch shots where I've seen that happen have been since that one. It's probably a good thing that 1998 Shawn Michaels was one of a kind. Another reference to someone who left. And Sid's probably in WCW at this point, or at least not in WWF, right? Oofed. I love the Undertaker butt cam. That was beneficial. Like, I get it was their gimmick, put a camera in the casket, that'll be fun. But no, literally it's just been a camera staring at whoever's in the casket's butt this entire time, hasn't it? I didn't know you could measure toughness in pound for pound. Like, toughness is per pound. I mean, I get within wrestling law you are inherently tougher if you are bigger. I don't think that's actually true. Come on, Sean, you're better than doing a rear chin like rest hold. I mean, it's kind of a sleeper, isn't it? But still. I mean, for good. Pretty sure they can just get back out when the match is over. The Undertaker hulking up. You gotta love it. It's not. I know it's not quite hulking up. You know what's funny? I've always heard like the Undertaker wanted to do the American Badass phase because he wanted to like be able to wrestle a bit more instead of just being like a gimmick. But like Undertaker pre-American Badass had loads of good, like actually really good wrestling matches. He had loads of gimmicky stuff as well, but like this, it's not like he's being hindered by his gimmick at all. He's you know, he's properly wrestling. I suppose it's more about how he felt about the gimmick hindering him than whether it actually really was or not. Look at that. Just as nice on the left side, that elbow. Oh, right in the mush. Is he going to sit up? No? Oh. Oh. Oh, heck. Grabbed himself a handful. Yeah, he has a grasp on the situation. I didn't know that's what Sean called it, but yeah. Oh, stop it, Sean. We know how bad your back is. Stop it. Oh. Very fluid. That's the one missed beat I'd say in this match so far. Oh. Okay. Why did you shut it? It didn't knock it down. You lay it down, you fool. There you go. There's some of that classic camera work. Getting the right angle. I don't think we are. I think we're... Whoa. I think we're one or two... Oh, my life. I miss the Undertaker doing chokeslams like that. I mean, Undertaker doesn't do chokeslams at all anymore, but in the latter years of his career, the chokeslam didn't quite land like that, did it? I know that was probably all Shawn, let's be honest, but... Or mostly Shawn. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, my life. Yes, I agree, JR. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, I thought this was the Outlaws joining, but... Why the hell are... Why are these guys doing this? That was a hell of a spot. The tombstone. Climbing over the top rope with Shawn on his shoulders and then tombstoning him in off the apron into the casket. That's wild. Oh. I mean, I don't understand the kayfabe motivation of those guys, but it was to set up this moment. Cool. Fair enough. Again, would it have been that hard to make it make sense? So he's okay with Undertaker getting beaten down with a crutch. And now there's people not like IndieX getting involved. It's unacceptable. There was a level of cheating he expected and was willing to accept. Well, yep, everybody out. He still has him beat, doesn't he? Oh no, there we go. They've got him out. Yep, there it is. No pyro though. That little raise your arms and then drop it is pretty lame without the pyro. Boo this man, boo! The same boo earns, everyone, don't worry. Oh, I mean, I get it, that was a gnarly bump to have to take, but that was a bit lame, that chokeslam. Are we ringing the bell? Are we announcing it's finished? Like, we might as well finish the match, you know, before doing the post-match. Someone managed to get the sign on it. That's pretty good. I doubt he is. Yeah, weaken the lid before you stand on it. That's a good idea. And while you're standing on it, weaken it some more. It's clearly a very sturdy casket they've had built there. don't use a pickaxe on wood, my dude. Everyone who plays Minecraft knows that. Pickaxe is for stone. What do you think it is? Mountain Dew? Did Mountain Dew exist in 1998? I don't know. Did he just say Mountain Dew? Giving him the V's in the Undertaker pose. Looked like that, didn't it? Is that it? That's just, it just fades to black. Okay, fair enough. Well, there we go. So let me know your thoughts on that show. How's it aged? How long is it since you watched it, etc., etc.? You know, just talk me through your thoughts and feelings and experiences whilst we watched that together. Do let me know. For me personally, I think it was exactly what I expected, which is a show that started off pretty much unincidental, you know, like unimportant, and built through a, you know, a very healthy mid-card up to a Royal Rumble match that is exactly what I expected from a Royal Rumble match, which is, you know, 90% filler and 10% really good stuff. And then, but I didn't know that match was going to main event, but it makes sense now with that finish. And that match was absolute killer. That was a really good match. I think also I really enjoyed the Rock and Shamrock match. That was a good match. And the Outlaws LOD did its job. You know, it's not a classic by any stretch, but, you know, it was decent enough. It did what it needed to do. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like. If you've got this far, please do leave a like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. Hit that bell so you get notified when I upload more videos. I do watch-alongs, I do predictions, reviews. I play wrestling-based video games, all sorts of stuff. So do feel free to subscribe so that you catch more of my content. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ebeza, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.